Hello, hello. It is the Dr. Charise Show. We're coming live with you today, just a little bit early, but I hope you're having a great week so far. And we want to get this show started. Welcome again to the Dr. Charise Show. First, like always, I want to give you that medical disclaimer. This show is for information purposes only. This show is not meant to take the place of the advice of your medical doctor. So sit back and relax. Today, we're going to do a recap of what we talked about in the past about allergies. It's still allergy season, so I cannot shut up about allergies. Allergies are so big right now, season of allergies. And I just want to give you another disclaimer. Next month is Food Allergy Awareness Month. We're going to be talking about different types of allergies. So allergies. So if you do not know me, let me take a moment to tell you a little bit about my journey and tell you a little about myself. So after allergies started last year during COVID, but during that time I was able just to sit back and relax and just reflect of how busy in life I've been, and I did not prioritize myself. So I put myself on the shelf, began to collect dust, and then I realized last year I have a voice. I should ask for help when it's needed. I should make time for myself. And when I decided to do that, oh my gosh, guys, it was a world of change. I was able to build a business, build a community around that business with other people who had asthma, allergies, whether it's food, environmental, chemicals, whatever it may be. But most importantly, I was able to make time for myself, to prioritize me. So I was able to increase my mental health, having more time to exercise, and just having that time to dream big. So my advice to you, take time off sometime for self-care. It's great for you. It just improves everything overall. But I am Dr. Charise Barnes. I am a pharmacist, a mom, an entrepreneur, an allergy expert, and an advocate for asthma. And also, next month is also Asthma Awareness Month. So we have a lot of things going on in the month of May. But today our focus is talking about, are your pets, yes, I said your pets, causing your allergies to be worse? And he's like, I don't know. You would not believe your little furry animals. I'm sorry, we don't have pets in our house, but I do love dogs. Those are my preference for my pets. But your pets can make your allergies worse. Yes. So they're just like human beings. When they go outside, they collect pollen too on their fur and their paws. So it's very important, just like as we are, when you come back inside, even though they can't take their shoes off. But just a little trivia for you. I did Google, and it actually makes little socks for pets. They make little shoes, even like little Converses and little waterproof boots. So there's a different options for you to use for your pets when they go outside, so they won't track that pollen back into your house. So you probably didn't realize that your pet can make your allergies worse. So we're gonna go even a little deeper. So did you know the pet dander? You know, when your pets lay all over your house, or whether on the couch, your bed, if you don't have a certain area for them to lay, all of the hair and stuff can make your allergies worse too. Those are one of the top allergens that you find in your house is pet dander. So it's very important to, one, make sure when your pet come inside, wipe those little paws off, wipe off their fur. That's very important unless you want to spend the extra money and buy the little boots. They're so cute. And the little socks or the shoes for your pet, so they won't track those things in. Or just give your pet a bath. I know I did ask this question this week in my Facebook group, Staying Safe with Your Allergies, was, how are your pets affecting your allergies? And a lot of people, some persons did say they actually give their pet a bath whenever they come inside. So, just like us, we have to come in, take a shower. You can give your pet a bath. If you don't want to do that, you can wipe them down, wipe those paws off. And you definitely want to make sure you vacuum very regular in your house. Wash those items that your pets lay on a regular basis. because that pet dander could definitely cause your allergies to be worse than what they really should be. So I did want to focus on that today, just letting you know just those simple things you can do with your pets can make a difference with your allergies. And then also, I did not realize till someone put in the group too that pet can have allergies too. Did you know that? Especially dogs and cats. So they both actually present their allergies quite differently. And they can be allergic to environmental things like the weeds, the grass, different perfumes, different chemicals. And then they respond very differently. Still the same concept for that immune system, finding that foreign substance that has caused that immune system just to go crazy. And that's when you start having the swollen eyes, runny eyes, trouble with breathing, for wheezing, as a shortness of breath. But a lot of the animals sometimes begin to scratch a certain area, especially in dogs. They have ear infections. Cats, you see a little bit more. And don't hold this to me, guys, because I don't have a cat or a dog. So I'm sure you guys probably know a little bit more. So I'll be happy for you to leave me a comment, send me an email, straighten me out, because I don't have pets. I just did a little research because I thought this was very important, just to tie it all in with the pets causing our allergies worse, but also just focusing on those pets too, because they have feelings, that they have allergies as well. So each animal present things differently, because sometimes they still might have those GI, when I say GI, I mean like stomach effects, like being nauseated or vomiting too as well. So you definitely have to watch those things. If you notice your pet changing a habit or scratching in a certain area, you might want to check it out. If you're not really sure, you can also just take your pet to a vet. And a vet can actually do a skin test. Not a blood test, but a skin test to see what your pet is allergic to. So I hope you find it very helpful. So just remember, while you're taking care of your pet, take care of yourself. When you come back inside, it's very important, guys, especially when you touch that door handle. When you come in through your front door, come inside, wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Wash your hands. And if you have to, change your clothes, take a shower, because the pollen is so heavy this year, because we failed to remember last year, majority of us stayed inside. So the pollen effect this year is very heavy due to the weather. I don't know about you guys, but today it was in the 30s. Yesterday was so warm. So these things actually will trigger, with the pollen being heavy, the weather changes. Oh my goodness. If you have asthma, you're probably suffering right now. So make sure you keep those prescriptions up to date. Make sure you keep your allergy and asthma plans up to date. Because with this weather change and heavy pollen, asthma sufferers are really having a hard time right now. Because all these triggers are really making their asthma worse and having doing more coughing, more wheezing. So definitely, guys, if you're not sure, you're not able to manage yourself properly, definitely call your doctor, schedule some time with me on my calendar. You can definitely put a link there for you, so you'll be able to get in contact with me. But definitely, if you have a plan and it's just not working, you definitely go ahead and make an appointment with your healthcare provider to make sure you're able to get the care that you need. Because when asthma is untreated, you can definitely have a reaction, and you definitely want to be in an asthma attack and get to the point it's so uncontrolled that you're constantly going to the ER department all the time, or they put you on steroids. So you definitely don't want to be that way. Hi, Bonnie. And someone's joined too, but I can't see your name. But thanks for tuning in. But you definitely want to make sure you get a handle on those allergies and those asthma. And just doing those things with your pets in your house can make a world of a difference. It can make your pet feel better. It can make you feel better too as well. So it's very important that you do that. Also, just want to do a quick COVID vaccine update. As you know, persons of 16 years or older are now eligible to take the Pfizer vaccine. They take one shot, and then 21 days later, which is 3 weeks, you take the second shot. Actually, my oldest son is taking it tomorrow because he does suffer from asthma. Our pediatrician recommended that he take it, but I'm not advocating for you to take the COVID vaccine. I think it's a personalized choice, but I did want to put that out there. I think Johnson & Johnson is still on hold right now, so your choice is now Moderna or Pfizer. I did complete Pfizer. I was actually fully vaccinated as of last Friday. So excited for that, because this summer I will be more around more people because our travel baseball season. So, but I will be wearing my mask. I continue to wear my mask. One, to keep myself safe. Two, the pollen is so bad. And I'm still practicing that 6 feet social distance, wearing a mask when I go into public places, because you still have to continue to do that. A lot of people think that, oh, I'm vaccinated, I don't have to wear my mask anymore. People are getting very slack and relaxed. So you definitely want to reinforce that today on this platform. You definitely want to continue wearing your mask when you're out in public places. You definitely want to make sure you're still maintaining that 6 feet. I know the CDC has come out with different new up-to-date guidelines, so you definitely want to check those out. And then lastly, I want to send you some personal invitations for the month of May. I currently signed up for the Asthma Awareness Fitness Challenge with one of the asthma organizations. Very excited. That starts the month of May 1st. And then secondly, the month of May, we will be bringing more awareness to asthma and food allergy awareness. I definitely have a couple events planned so far for the month of May, and I'm in the process of planning more things. So I hope you can join me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say hope. I will see you there. Yes, I'm challenging you to help me bring awareness to asthma and food allergies. Like my 12-year-old son said, he said, Mom, please make people more aware. Just want to tell you a quick story that happened to us last weekend. First baseball tournament for my 12-year-old who suffers from peanut and tree nut allergy. We're at the baseball field. Usually I don't sit by the dugout, but it was just so many people. I was really trying to social distance. But I looked up and I heard one of the kids talking and said, asked the other kid, what are you eating? And the kid said, oh, a Snicker bar. He said, wait a minute. He said, no. He said, we have a kid on our team that's severely allergic to nuts. You can't have that candy bar in this dugout. So I hopped up, like, wait a minute, what's going on? And the kid was still eating that Snicker bar. I said, I'm sorry. I said, excuse me, but my son Nicholas has a nut allergy. So can you please step out of the dugout, because you definitely need to wash your hands with hand and soap. So his other player went to his parents, and his parents was trying to get him some ice to wash his hands. I said, no. I said, excuse me, are you the parents of so-and-so? They said, yes. I said, well, my son is severely allergic to peanuts and tree nuts. The coach sent out a message, and I would really appreciate to save my son's life if you would ask your son to go wash his hand with hand and soap. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry, but I didn't realize that we had someone allergic to nuts on the team. I said, no problem. I said, but we definitely want to avoid that. I said, because I do have his EpiPens with me, which another name is called epinephrine auto-injectors. We carry those wherever we go. So remember the acronym BYE, bring your epinephrine auto-injector. We never leave home without it. Never. But long story short, you have to be an advocate for yourself, your family members, everyone. And I told my 12-year-old son, I know I segued into food allergies, but we're going to talk so much about it next month too as well. But I told my son, you have to be an advocate for yourself. I said, once you go back in person in school, you need to know how to handle those situations in which people around you with things that you're allergic to. You have to speak up. And so in that situation, you could have spoken and say, excuse me, I'm allergic to what you're eating, so I need you to throw away and go wash your hands with hand and soap, because that would save my life. So my advice to you, to everyone, whether you have food allergies or you do not have food allergies, be aware of your surroundings. Be respectful for other people's allergies, because one little thing can cause someone to lose their life. Hi, Barbara. So you definitely want to make sure you're aware of those situations. And like in our case, we did everything right. We talked to the coach several times. He sent out messages. So in this case, The coach did talk to all the baseball players again. He sent out another message to the parents again. And matter of fact, that Sunday, the next day at the tournament, another parent walked up to me and said, "Hey, hi Horace. I just wanted to see, is it okay that the kids can have sunflower seeds in the dugout?" I said, "Sure." I said, "It's no problem." I said, "But I want to tell you, thank you for looking out for my son to keep him safe." So it takes a village. So you always got to make sure you advocate for yourself, advocate for others, whether it's dealing with your allergies or just dealing with your asthma, because those simple things, one little thing can make a difference, can cause someone to lose their life. So today I know we talked about a wide range of things, but I want to stop for 1 second. And I just want to tell you, thank you for your support. It's been great tuning in every week to give you different tips about asthmas and the different types of allergies. I definitely still welcome your questions, your concerns. If you ever missed any one of my episodes, you can catch it on YouTube. So I'll put that link there too as well. And a couple more things. Next month, I will be asking you to join me for a virtual paint night. It's going to be awesome. If you click on the link in my Apple Tree, in my Linktree link, you can actually see the picture. So definitely check out the different connections. And my last invitation for you today is for you to join my Facebook group, Staying Safe with Your Allergies. Don't forget to reach out if you have questions or concerns about your allergies and asthma. You can schedule time with me as well. But also remember, always be an advocate for yourself. Because especially during this pollen season, you definitely got to remember to do those different tips that I gave you on the previous shows, also within my group, because it will make your life easier. But here at After Allergies, we are here to help you live easier with your allergies and your asthma. So I want to say thanks again for tuning in today. If you have any of those pets, definitely want to make sure you wipe those paws off in that fur, or just give them a bath. But definitely watch the weather changes, watch the pollen count every day so you know how to plan your day. And then I look forward to seeing you again next Thursday, 5 p.m. here on Facebook Live. You can follow me on Instagram at After Allergies. You can follow me here on Facebook at After Allergies LLC. Or you can join my Facebook group, Staying Safe with Your Allergies. And if you don't got to get on social media that much, you can just email me at info@alphaallergies.com. So I look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you the next time. Take care.